can't stop this, you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
In the game for Cincinnati.
I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm not.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Red, cycle. Cut.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations? This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Ready.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Drill green.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Chase. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Ready, break.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Black, 95, Black Ultra.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Chop, 17. Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. White. Red, yellow. Set up.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, set.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bengals first down. A gain of 15.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
30 left. Take right. Nope, he's at 24.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And And that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to be fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And he's in. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready up. You don't blue. Ready. Black Ultra. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Set.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Black. 95. Hut.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They begin with a third down and 3.
On the double. Here we go. Yellow. 6. Mega. Go pink. Red. Cycle. Hut. Hut.
Throwing now from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
33. Yellow. Smack. Red. Flight blue. Black shot. Ready?
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
first down, Cincinnati.
Set.
Now a handoff running right. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the ready.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
Set. Ready. 45. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Down. 52 Blue.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll go right and find his running back.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Red 38. Set hunt.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Ready up.
It is 2nd and 9.
Black ultra. Here we go. 6, 10 black. Cut.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right, and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
33, yellow.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got room to roam, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set hunt. Ready.
He'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Green, blue, 32.
to throw. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's second and 8.
Second down and 8.
Field left. Back ready. Good yellow. 43. Right. White.
They'll throw out of the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go. 52 blue. Claws red. Blaster 6. Needle blue. Ready.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Rip, 23. Hey, tomato. 11. Sink right. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go. Hey, sink right open.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Tootin. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Try to punch it in with Tootin. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Done.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Hey, up. Here we go, set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game.
Sink right open.
This drive begins with a run by Chuton. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Sink right. Hey, tomato.
Now here's Lawrence. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, 11.
They'll look to pick it up with Chuton. And he is going to have a Jags first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
So 3rd and 2, sometimes it's not about being fancy. You don't need your back to be a hero. Make sure, no matter what, pick up the yards needed, convert that first down. Now, if there's an opportunity to pop it, great. But don't try to go for the home run and bring up 4th down. The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That is pulled in by Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run. It's Chuton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field.
This one intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 24, Bengals 14.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready. 50.
His drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Green down. Field black. Blue striker. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bengals cut the lead to 3, 24-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one caught by Musgrave, the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Kill.
Second down, Lawrence. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
24. And so 30 left.
To throw is Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Gun. Go. Son.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It is 3rd and long.
On the red. Hey, Soko, hot.
1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Ready up.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
13 loop. Hey, Ginger, touch. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, run. Hey. Head up. Here we go.
On the give, it's 2. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got the shit.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 9.
Red, on red. Go. Hey, I'm gun. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and 5.
Hey, let's go. Come on, this is hot. 11. Still.
Lawrence now. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Jaguars, 1st down.
On red.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
2nd and goal.
Hey, kill. Hey.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Ready?
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Got it.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6.
Let's go. Red 38. Black shot. Set.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third and
1. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. Third and 1.
Set.
Caught out wide on the RPO. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Hey, run!
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here comes second down.
11, please at 24.
They'll drop to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A 1-yard pickup.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball and keep that to a short gain.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Now Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
At the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
It is second and 9.
set.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready up.
This crowd into it now as we get to third
Here we
down.
go. Ready.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Quick slap. He's got Hunter. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
Now, faking the give. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now second down throw for Lawrence.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They will stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
Let's go. Son. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards. Here we go. First and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes.
The Bengals take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Okay,
Here's first down.
let's go. Blue 32.
That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll run here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now on 2nd and long.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
And they will spike it with time still on the clock. So they're going to have the long field goal attempt that could be a game winner. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
A 49-yard attempt.
And he has missed this one. No good. And with the clock at 0-0, we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, its next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. If there's a defensive score, it's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A huge play there in overtime. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go. Set. Set.
And he'll take this one in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Think right. 11. Think right open. Hey, easy route.
Now a 1st throw here in overtime. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
2nd and 10.
11. Go. Hey, run. 13. Hey, Soko. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down.
Ready, ready. Hey,
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
oh yeah, you got it, you got it.
Lawrence now on second down. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. And even 30 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
11. Here we go,
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
24. Done. This one's hot. Take right open. Hey, I'm gun.
Second down, Lawrence. And it's intercepted. That ought to seal it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.